So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. The news finally has broken. Somebody from MMA Junkie told an ESPN PR person, they're like, would ESPN be putting out any kind of statement denouncing what Sean Strickland said? And the response from the ESPN dude was, I suggest you speak to UFC, since Sean Strickland is a UFC employee and they handle athlete relations. I think that ESPN chose not to comment about this kind of stuff because they are a sports coverage source. They're not really, or I don't expect them to really dive into, the talks on what's socially acceptable. Like, they're not arbiters of social acceptability, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of weird that some of these blogs are expecting ESPN to do some of that work, even though whenever an NFL player or an NBA player do something wrong, quote unquote wrong, is usually the organization itself, like the NBA and the NFL, they do something about it, right? Not ESPN. It almost feels like some of these blogs, since right, they can't really do anything to the UFC. They were like, okay, well, we're just gonna take it up to your boss, And look, in the article, it also says that ESPN and the UFC have a partnership, and maybe they don't want to, hurt that partnership because they are getting paid millions and millions of dollars to cover the UFC on ESPN. But I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. I really just think that ESPN chose not to say anything about it because their core values is just covering sports and sports highlights, right? Instead of, diving into controversies that have to do with opinions about certain ideologies that go on with the people. So that's mainly part of the main reason why, ESPN chose not to speak about this. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Shout out to each and every single one of y'all that, enjoyed my video that I did yesterday covering the same topic. But here you guys have it. ESPN said that they're not going to really talk about this and to talk about, this kind of stuff to UFC fighter relations, right? No surprise there, right? We all know that ESPN is a sports covering source. I don't expect them to dive into controversies that have to do with, society and social stuff. I'm very curious to read your opinions down in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with ESPN kind of saying like, hey man, don't take that up with us, take that up with the UFC? We're not going to say much about that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.